Happy fourth day of live streaming in a row, everybody. How we doing? Oh, God, welcome to pre-season of the WSX series. We have got today a very, very difficult track. Like a really, really difficult. Super hard to run clean laps on. And quali's going to be pretty intense. I think it's just top 20 or top 22 out of about 6 or 7 groups. So it's going to be pretty wild. We're going to have to run some spicy lap times to be getting in. So there's going to be a good amount of tryhard going on today. There's some very difficult quads to be hitting during these laps. Yeah, the track itself, probably one of the more difficult Supercross tracks I've ever raced on, in all honesty. Different kind of style whoops and jumps and turns than we've ever had before, so a lot of getting used to something new, trying to relearn stuff rather than relying on old muscle memory. We'll see how it goes. I'm not unmuting you just yet, Dad Shoes. I can't do it every time, just in case the donations don't cover your potty mouth. I'm just going to try and get into a little bit of a flow again. Been doing some like short practice races with some of the boys, seeing how it's going. This quad here, annoyingly, I think is going to be one of the main ones that you have to hit on a lap, and probably a couple times in the race. It does get slightly easier with the erode when that comes in. So fingers crossed I can make it more and more, because I'm struggling to go over it cleanly a lot of the time. I think a lot of it's due to setup as well, and how you've got your suspension, depending on how much like springage, how much boing you want to get out of it. Yeah, very difficult track, as it should be. To be fair, it's meant to be a top 22 Supercross riders on the game, so I don't mind that. The first whoop section's okay. This section's a little bit harder where it's such a long one. You run out of speed by the end, but again, when the erode kicks in, they get a bit shallower, so they get easier and you can carry more speed through them. I think, so the fastest lap I've run so far is a 1 minute 0.5. I honestly think a low 102 should get you in. I would be happy if I got in like the mid 101s and below. I think that's what I'm going to aim for when qualifying starts. We've only got 30 seconds left to practice before qualifying starts, so it'll be a mad rush, everybody going back to the start over and over again. Yeah, lots of different quads to be had on this track, not ones that I'm going to be going for all the time, especially if I'm on an already decent lap. Because I don't have no desire just to ruin laps over and over and over again. There's a few just stupid lines. Like, you can quad out of this section if you want to. You can downside here, and then step onto the table and step off. So another huge line. Need to be shifting up to 4th gear, I think, for those whoops. Also a bit of debate on what people want to do in this section here. If you want to go outside and then go triple and then single before the soupy triple, which can be a little bit difficult if you want to go double-double. I think for me, because I've practiced it the most, I'm going to go double-double. If I just hug the inside here, go double to here, as it gives you a good like trajectory for this Supercross triple. And then if you downside this perfectly, you can hit the big quad. And then you can also, if you hit this tapped, you can step onto this tabletop here. But that one I think I'm going to avoid in terms of qualifying laps. I'm going to stay away from it, because I think that will ruin more laps than it will save, in all honesty. But it's a very, very difficult track. Even more so when she starts getting a bit rough. So, here we go. Why is Ryder back? I don't know if he's watching. This man has not retired from the game. It is a lie. What's he lying for? We'd seen Hakon on a blue machine. But as always, we want to try and get a banker lap time. we might be able to get a quad here, first attempt. Oh no, cap a bit short. It's fine. Not a particularly good run through that whoop section, but keep the lap going, keep it alive. Well, I'm not a big fan at the moment of this track and how the berms are built. They're more banks than berms, and I noticed that when you try jumping into them like you normally would, the front end just folds on itself. Ah, got all out of rhythm there by the end of that whip. That's annoying. That cost me a good few attempts. But a 101.3 straight out of the gate, I'm very, very happy with. So only up from there. It can only get better. Ah, front end. I tried cutting down a little bit too much there. Yeah, my best lap at the moment is only 7 tenths quicker than what I just ran. So honestly, I think that 101.3 could just get me in straight up in top 22. But you never know. Lots and lots and lots of fast people doing this. Very weird seeing everybody hopping on 250s as well. Like, hopping on 450s, sorry, everyone in the 250 class, since it's completely open. I don't think there's going to be many people staying on the 250s. I think you'll get 1 or 2 that'll probably make it in, but for the most part, it'll probably be a sea of blue, I would have thought, for the big lines. God. Oh, that wasn't clean at all. A little bit faster than my previous lap, though. Ah, oh, no. Threw it away. If I was to guess what the top qualifying time would be, I probably think Skills will get into the 59s, I would have thought. I can't see anyone getting 58s at all, unless they have an absolute unreal time. But yeah, 59s, 1 minute be the peak. So even with my mistakes, we're getting a little bit of time back. One thing that I think has been a very poor track design decision is having an absolutely wide open start straight into a wall jump. 22 people trying to go into a wall jump does not sound like a bit of fun to me. You'll see when we do the races, but it's like you could get the whole shot and be in the lead and still just get rear-ended by someone not braking in time. So I'm intrigued to see how the start's going to go. Didn't think I was going to get over that time because I jumped a little bit too deep on the triple. Gearing's an issue, I think, today. Like, gearing's going to be a massive issue. Trying to get the right amount of drive. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get the quad this lap either. Going to go for it anyway because I have to get a good lap. We get a good bounce. Oh, we got... oh no, slid out. Very easy to slide out in these corners as well because they're quite shallow berms. Going to finish this lap off just to get some laps under my belt, and then we'll start the next one as a burner, hopefully. I have no idea what that was with my front end, but it's fine. Oh, and get over it cleaner. Yes! Game 0.6 just by hitting that clean. No. Oh, it cost me a little bit of time. And that. Getting little hang-ups on my back wheel. Alright, give me a good exit to the whips. That's it. Managed to double out rather than single out. Oh, that's my fastest lap so far. Right, that's my fastest by about 0.5. Very happy with that. Very, very, very happy with that. Okay. I think the only way that I go about improving that lap time is to hit another quad throughout the lap. Yeah, it's a very, very tough track. Tough track? It's a very tough track. Me, very weird for me, like streaming. This is like the 4th day in a row that we're streaming. Yeah, the Yamaha definitely does help. Really, really does. Makes life a bit easier for me. I think I would have been absolutely miserable if I was riding the 2-stroke today. Like, this is not the track for it. I'm not getting over that. Yeah, jumped a little bit too deep on the triple again. Oh, I'm in a way, I'm a tiny bit annoyed that I didn't go like 0.07 faster and managed to get into the 59s. Stop sliding out on me, please. So I'm not even accelerating around that corner, it's just this game's traction and the angle of the berms that just doesn't like it. So strange to me that you can slide the back end around whilst not even being on the brake or the throttle. You have no idea how big of a relief it is for me getting like that lap time this early on in the session. I feel like it's such an easy track to have just one mistake every single lap. Not a good drive out of that corner at all. Yeah, definitely a difference, just a slightly sloppy sector does. At 0.6 down. Ah! Oh, Aiden's put in the heat in as well. He's got a 101.6. Chicken's got a 1 flat 0.6, 1 flat 0.7, 1 flat 0.8. That quad right there. Who was that in front of me? 109. That was Ben. Yeah, that quad that Ben hit in front of me, that'll be huge in terms of time if you can get that on a lap as well. Yeah, consistency will be everything today. Like, it's a very difficult track, and then throw a road into the mix as well, and it will be even more difficult. But the most important thing in the night, like, consistency means nothing if you don't get a qualifying lap to get you in. And with it being top 22 out of God knows how many people signed up for this. Uh-oh. That's not what you want at the start of your lap time, is it? I got... No ideal. Have I got a 15? I have got a 59 ideal. Okay. Yeah, oh, maybe Skills even get in the 58s then, because I know full well I watched a few laps of his stream earlier and he can hit all of the quads that I'm not hitting. Oh, I wasn't even aware Doc was streaming. Thank you very much, Doc, for sending peeps over. I appreciate that. Yeah, the plan tonight is just to make it. And it's a test race as well, there's no points on the line for this, so it doesn't matter if you come first or you come 22nd. Of course, it's always nice to do well. It gives you a little bit of confidence going into it. Is Doc meant to be racing this, or was he streaming something else? I mean, I'm half a second off my time just by not having a perfect Dragon's Back. Oh, I hit the bail on the takeoff. He needs to invest some of that TikTok monies into a new PC. Make it MX Bikes proof. I know the guy next on the left of me here, Brock's been grinding a lot today. I've seen him asking about lines on lap times in Discord. So he should be running some burners. I probably didn't practice hot laps as much as I should have done. I was more doing like race instances and trying to practice consistency. And I'm so hot or cold around here. I'm either lapping like 101s, 102s or 111s. How much time do we lose by going triple single it? Like 0.6, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't think you're getting a good lap without hitting that quad. Oh, I missed the whoop out. I missed the whoop out. Missed the whoop out. Hold on, dear. Oddly enough, this rim section here is the one that I've been messing up the most. The triple in is just a really weird one to time. I think because of how steep the face of the jumps are in this new like Supercross template that Stone's using, the suspension acts really strange sometimes. So sometimes it'll send you really far, and then others you'll barely go anywhere. So it's hard to be consistent and smooth. I'll try second gear rather than shifting up to third. Oh, second gear felt nice. I'll try again, like next lap as well, make sure it wasn't just a placebo. Ah, I got out of rhythm in the last set. Oh, whoops, there you go, there's my 59 down the drain. I was close, I was almost there. I don't know if second gear was a fluke or not. If ever I'm ever doing any races like this, by the way, guys, where it's not public lobbies, it's an organised event, I do always put the track in the description. Yeah, Ryder is not as retired as he's making out, but he's racing this one by the looks of it. Trying to race it, trying to qualify. He's doing what I do and riding a bad bike, so then you can kind of do that, oh, I didn't qualify because I was on a bad bike. Or if he does qualify, it's like, god damn, qualified on a bad bike. So it is a good strategy. It's a win-win. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Still got over it somehow. Absolutely destroyed the corner, so yeah, still slow, but... Okay, so there's time to gain through that rhythm section there by scrubbing it more. Probably the same here as well, yeah. Oh, we're up. Oh, we're up by a lot. 59.5. Jeez. That was very nice. Okay, I'm not improving that. I'm really not improving that. That was big barking. And I was down before the last sector as well. Crazy how I've been practicing for like a good 2 hours or so on this, and I hop in a qualifying server and drop my time by a second. So there is no doubt in my mind that we're in. We're 100% in the top 22. If that doesn't get me in the top 22, I will delete my channel. Genuinely. Other people can take over, have all the subs, because I'm clearly washed up at that point. Oh, see what I mean about jumping into the berm causing some weird issues. What's my ideal? 59 flat. Oh, okay, yeah, skills is definitely getting to 58. That's ridiculous. So I was 0.5 down. Well, I've got 0.5 to gain somewhere. Oh my god. Bloody dogs popping off next door all the time. No, Max. Like, it's qualifying session. The track is a free track. You're more than welcome to download it and do silly stuff on it. I'm not going to waste time that I could be spending on laps doing weird shit like that. Oh my god, I was up by 0.2 already after that. Okay. Yeah, there's time to gain. There's time to gain. Oh, I've gone a bit far. Doesn't matter, it's still good. Oh, I jumped too far onto the table. Oh, there's 0.3 just itching to be claimed. I think I'd actually need that 0.3 right now, I'm down. It's a very hard track, Cable, yeah. It's not easy at all. Running one qualifying lap's one thing, but the racing is going to be very difficult trying to stay consistent. Ah, too far inside. Oh, it was awful. I keep going, I'm looking up at my like splits at the top left, and I keep going up by a good amount and then throwing it away. I never thought I'd be unhappy with a 59.5 now, knowing that I keep having room for improvement. Oh, I'm not getting over this. Please! Blech. No! Ah, all these bad runs. Oh, I hate when you've got a good lap, man, and you've got to keep trying to push it further and further, because it's just so easy to make mistakes. Qualifying, so that was the quickest qualifying session of my life. Holy. That absolutely flew by. Was that 20 minutes? I guess it was. Okay. Watch me improve now that the session's over. And it won't count. No, 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 because there's no bank on the berm. Ah, I'm not a fan of this berm shape. At all. At all, at all. No bueno for me. Look, we'll host race server A, B... Oh. Oh, you've not even got to get in the top 22 tonight. They're hosting an A, B and a C server. So if you didn't make it into top 22, then yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, that session's done. I'm just going to take a quick screenshot just in case anything goes wrong. I have not seen the video. I have seen it pop up in my recommended. I have not clicked on it yet, however. I don't speak to Ryder Cable. That's not my job. He can stream when he wants. Need to stay hydrated as well. I definitely think I'd have a 58 in the locker if we had longer qualifying, but very happy with that. Didn't expect to be getting under a minute, never mind 59.5. I'm just going to load up the MyMXB website real quick and get ready with the results, although the website's probably going to be struggling. Do race results, lineups, times, and... There we go. Good, fun race, load groups. Yeah, we've got time. I'll go and testing for a bit. Slap some road on. I think Stone said they're going to go for 0.3 in the races today, and the format is 2 20-lap motos. So I don't know how much fuel I need to run for 20-lap motos, because it's going to be slightly longer than the main event. I think I used to run like 4.5-ish for a standard 450 main. I'll show you the start. So we come down here, we go very, very fast, around 1 left 90, which no one's going to brake for and get punted off the moon. And then you've somehow got to get 22 people to stop and brake for this without rear-ending each other. Probably not the best decision, in my mind. It's something that we'll have to deal with. So nobody is safe, even if you are in the lead going into that. You're probably not going to be in the lead coming out of it, because people don't brake. I should probably turn streaming mode on, shouldn't I, so I don't keep hearing Discord popping off. Set in streamer mode. There we go. No, there's no new Discord. It's the same one as the aerial series. There's not really much point in me doing a setup tour. It'll just be 10 seconds of me showing you my desk. 2 monitors, keyboard, mouse, computer, microphone. Done.
Can I get a oh yeah?
Thank you, Smiggy. 6 months in a row. Lovely stuff. As you can see, I go from having really good laps to not being able to get around the damn track. Which I think is a common theme with this one. Very difficult to get a flow going. Once you're in flow state, you're happy. You're loving life. If you can't get into it, it's absolutely miserable. Try and run a bit of a slower race pace. But like, I'm not 100% sure I'd get the quad there, so going to check up and still completely mess up the triple. Okay. No, it's always started at 10, Fraser. If you click on the race itself, on the surface it shows race time, not qualifying time. When you click on the race, it says qualifying starts at 10 UK. Yeah, unfortunately, Cam, I have a feeling there's going to be some absolute crackheads that are going to send that every lap of the race, and I've not got that in the locker at all. Maybe once in a blue moon if I know 110% that I've downsided the bump perfectly. You don't join this, Jack. It's a pre-organised event. Like, unless it says pub lobby in the title of my stream, you can't join. It's something that you have to sign up for in advance. Even then, I thought I downsided that triple really nicely, and I still ended up casing the quad. Scared of jumping too far into the berms as well, the amount of front tucks I've had. That trip in's a nightmare to try and time, so he's come up too short or go too far. Again, I don't really feel like the front end should have tucked there either, but OEMs. Yeah, I told you to get in the 58s. Cam, I feel like you're capping, getting a 59-1 without hitting a quad at all. I feel like that is massive capamus. The quad is also not worth a full second, it's worth about 0.4 from the testing, so maybe like mid 58s. What was cut off for top 20? Why is it saying top 30? Okay, so it's not top 30. Top 22. Oh, for God's sake. In the nicest way possible, I don't like racing with Darks because he always gets really good starts and then proceeds to ward himself in front, and usually the bike ends up hitting me. A 1030. That is a lot slower than I thought it would be to get in. I thought we'd be looking at 101s. Not as many great people as I expected. Not surprised to be out-qualified by Jackson or Skills, because Jackson had about 250 attempts at laps after 2 hours earlier. I saw a screenshot. Who's struggling that I would expect to be doing a bit better? Nub's very high up there. Oh, Reese didn't make it in. They'll be doing the B group. Ryder didn't make it in. Reaper didn't make it in. Stone didn't. Not as stacked sign-ups as I expected. Okay, fair enough. Oh God. You just need to land the jump straight. Dividend. There's nothing other than that. You just have to make sure your wheels are underneath you again before you land. You can't land like kind of sideways. It'll always slide out if so. Like if you land like this, it's never going to go well. Race starts whenever servers go up. I don't think there's LCQs or heats or anything. I think it's straight into motos. I only hit this one once, and it was when I wasn't even on a lap. Yeah, that weren't clean at all. I don't know, Ollie. I've always played with it, so it's not something I had to get used to. I played Sim for about 5 years before I switched over to bikes. Normally Sim doesn't track hours, but I reckon it was a good few thousand, maybe 3,000–4,000 hours. When I was a more passionate gamer than I am now. I don't think I can do those sorts of hours anymore. No, I don't vibe with the Honda too much indoors. I feel like I need the extra yummy power to get over some of these big jumps. Yeah, again there, like I didn't go anywhere that time, whereas other times I feel like it boots me really, really far. I think what I'm taking away from the pre-season track is I don't mind the whips. I think the whips are good. You have to get a good run into them, otherwise you lose your speed, so that adds that little bit of challenge. I am not a fan of the shape of the berms. It doesn't look like a normal 180 to me. It looks like it's two like 90-degree corners. It looks like it goes up and turns, and then there's a straight, and then it turns again. It doesn't look like it's one just continuous bowl. I think they're a bit too mellow as well. It's more like it's just like a diagonal rather than like a curve like a berm is. And then I think the jump faces are just a little bit too steep, where it causes some weird bike physics. Usually I don't mind steep Supercross jumps. I think it's nice where they kick you high in the air. But yeah, these ones, they usually kick me over the bars more than anything. They're a bit strange. Uh-oh. It's like that. Speak of the devil. Kicked over. I was contemplating Friday, Ezra. It already depends on how tired I am, or how much sleep I get the night before. I really should commit to a day. If I am going to do it, I should let you know like a day in advance at least, so people can clear their schedule and show up. Just not too sure. Yeah, this quad right here, after the Supercross triple, this one will get easier throughout the race. The road will help it out. I have no desire to send it onto this second tabletop here during the race at all. I have no desire to hit the quad over there during the race at all. This one is the only one that I'm going to go for, and I probably won't even go for it very often. Last thing I want is to be endoing my way up and over a berm. Yeah, they'll probably be paid tracks. All the professional series are now. This one is not. This one's just free, like pre-season. More so for testing purposes than anything else. Yeah, I don't know how to get that clean. No, not anytime soon, Juna. I haven't got a camera. And they're very, very expensive. They'd just be forking out a couple £100 for another one just for a couple of riding videos a year. The track is in the description every single time I do one of these races, Moto Memes.
It's your boy, Skinny Penis.
Thank you very much, Rocker. Welcome back again. Thank you for the good luck wishes. Oh god, oh god, it's falling apart. What's going on? I'm running like turd. I blame it on the 6 litres of fuel rather than the 1 litre. Oh, that was a good run. Very good run. Jumping into the bales, not so much. Oh, that was really fast up until then. Have a look. I made a mistake and put 30 quality rider groups. It's now fixed. Please go check your race group again. Yeah, it's fine. I know. I'm in, still. Oh, apparently servers are up. Someone's saying that they're not whitelisted. Let's see how this goes. I'm also not whitelisted. Oh. Yeah, they've gone down. That was wrong. That was incorrect. Oh god. Getting nervous. Ooh. Getting closer to race time. Here we go. Here we go. Bum, bum, bum. Yes, yes, yes. Skip, skiddly, beep, skip. I feel like these are some of the easier whips. They will get easier as the racing goes on as well. I know that faux show. Faux shizzle. They get really dug down. They get a lot more shallow. Am I in a call with Finn? I've never spoken to Finn in my life. Genuine question, is there a barrier around the edge? Okay, thank God. Thank God. I have a set of FXR gear for free. I wouldn't say that I get all of my gear for free, because it's probably not like, hey, can I have more gear please, and they send it. Yeah, I'm very happy there's a barrier here, because I know full well that whoever is on the inside in this corner right here is not going to be braking, so everyone else is going to be flying off in that direction. And these have collisions as well, so you can't just yeet through them. And then good luck trying to get 22 people to stop for this bad boy. Just scumbag it and go round. I mean, it's only a second of cuts. We're in the race server now. We're just waiting. Yeah, so this time kind of sucks for most of you guys. Please tell me. Oh. God. I think you boys look into things a bit too much. I use a PlayStation controller because it's just what I have. You could probably play on a steering wheel if you learn to get good on it enough. You know, there's really no difference. Using a PlayStation over an Xbox controller is not going to give you some sort of massive advantage, or the other way around. If you want the long story, used to use Xbox controllers in my MX Simulator days. After about 3 years of using the same Xbox controller, it broke, and I didn't want to buy anything else, and I had a PlayStation controller lying around, so I started using that. And then when that broke, I just bought another PlayStation one because it's what I was used to at the time. So there is your there's the long background story on the controller situation. What is going on with these god-awful servers, man? Just let me into the race, please. The annoying thing is when it takes this long to get into a race, I feel like my hands go cold. Then the first like 5 laps of the race, I just end up being a bit of a wobbly mess everywhere. I lose all sorts of flow that I might have had. Yeah, I have no clue what I want to do on this start. I feel like it's going to be rest in peace either way. I'm seeing floating objects over there, which worries me. Oh, is the base of the track at complete 0, so we're going to get road spikes forming. So about that update, in regards to fixing the erode death spikes, which Provoso said he fixed, and then we tested it in a beta build, and it wasn't fixed at all. Anywhere that you rode with erode, it would make like a 20-foot high, like massive Minecraft cube everywhere, so you literally couldn't play the track. Which he then said that he didn't test it. I don't know how you update something as a dev and don't actually test it before putting it out to your testers afterwards. Which he then says he's now changed again. And there's nothing else more from there, and it's not been put into the live updates at all. Thank you, Reaper. Good luck in your B main as well. Sorry that your PC has gone poo-poo. no idea how that guy in my video today was just doing like 360s on the spot. That's so difficult. I sit down and lean. Maybe you stood up and leaning, I don't know. Very impressive. I guess there's some sort of like trail braking, but I've got my rear brake on a button, so it's either on or off. I can't like gently tap it. I haven't seen anyone turn up on any weird bikes. I think it's all 450s at the moment. I mean, I can double check. Yes, all 450s. No surprise there. We have one Suzuki and one Honda and one Fantic. I probably shouldn't. I shouldn't read in game chat. It usually takes a couple of brain cells away from me. Oh god, I'm tired already. Oh god. This is very bad. Yes, 10:50 at the moment, almost 11 PM. I feel like the only people that this series really works for is the American kids who are off school at the moment that can sit and grind the track. Because it's late for the Euros, so tiredness, fatigue kicks in. A little bit too early for the American adults who are at work. That race time, or is the server dead again? It's race time. Here we go. Should be fun. Alright, nobody's surviving turn 1. Jackson's second to inside. Lovely. Actually, no, Skills is inside, so yeah, nobody's making this. I mean, it still works for today. God. Alright, we're getting ready to go. Yeah, it's never going to go well, was it? Okay. There's no way Neon's going to miss all the loops. Oh my Christ, man. Stone, that's a... What the f... Oh my god, what's wrong with people? Why are you jumping on the track like that? Just join it normally. Oh, I can't, man. I actually can't deal with other people's IQ on this game. It's so painful. Oh, get out of my way. It's, I don't... What brain cell in your head goes, let's rejoin the track at a 90-degree angle, middle with the whoops? It's actually ridiculous. What you should do is join like this, and then stay slightly to the side, because, you know, that's the smart thing to do. People just panic so much, and they think, oh, it's lap 1, we got to go 2 million miles an hour to be one position ahead of where I was. a very long race. Hopefully everyone wads themselves over and over again and can make some places up. But I have a feeling that the bike magnet's going to be strong with this one today. Just trying to survive at this point. God, I'm such a fucking idiot, man. Now I can't get going because the game's fucked me and faced me the wrong way. I think I would have already quit by now if I wasn't streaming because it's actually... oh, it's pointless. Literally everyone has said that the new Enduro bikes that have come out feel better than the OEM bikes because they do. The front ends don't tuck everywhere. So yeah, we're in P21. That's great. Christ, man. I think we'll be lucky to even get back to about a top 10 in this one. Live. Gonna get passed by everyone now, so I've got to double through here. Orion, please just check your shoulder before you hook a left on the down landing of a jump. Ah. I'd be surprised if he tries clipping something at the end of this race and going, Linz, what are you doing? Sacre bleu. It's like, well, can't really do anything if I'm already in the air, going towards the inside. I always check going into the corners to make sure. Oh, look how far behind I am. 33 seconds off the front already after like 3 laps. That score's not right, I'm not in P10, there's no way. There's no chance I'm in P10. Wait for it to update. How? How is that possible? I've got like 2 seconds of cuts by the looks of it. Uh-oh. Double, can't even check up and double properly. Just gonna have to send it and try and get over it. Yes! Confident in that one. Oh, we found a wild milk chicken. I will say it doesn't seem to be eroding like at all. It's on 0.3. Nice to see Aiden up in P2. What on earth's going on up here? God, it's such a long gap to the next person. Even longer gap when my bike just fucking collapses on me and then I get yeeted across the dog shit map because of shit ping and netcode in this game. Ah. It's painful. I've got to try and deal with a hotspot warrior as well, who's just jumped over from right to left on the front wheel. Literally said before the race started that I hate racing against darks. Ah, man, I love and hate Supercross at the same time. It's fun to play by yourself. It's awful for racing. Majority of the time, if you hold shot, you'll end up winning, unless you throw it away in the first lap. I actually hate you so much. Even able to scrub the finish, can't get over it. Alright, front end didn't collapse on me that time. We're making progress, we're getting better. Watch him quad onto my head. Went for it. Lucky that he cased it. God, how far... Where is the next position? I mean, no, I'm 20 seconds off the next position. Excuse me? How's this massive gap and bridge happened? How am I going to bridge that massive gap? Yeah, then whoops are starting to get faster. I guess I just have to pray for some mistakes from the people at the front. Okay, quad's getting a bit easier now with the erode as well. That wasn't the best of landings and I still got over it okay. Annoyingly, I think with the erode it might cause less mistakes because sections like the whoops are getting easier. The only time I can really think of it being negative is jumps like this here. Might mess up with your timing to triple into the rhythm sections. Like that. Blech. Over it. Okay, front end, just go please. That is a lot of players in front of me, and I'm guessing that they are all lappers, because there's still 13 seconds in front of me. Well, no, that's a position. Uh-oh. I'm not going to be able to quad this. So I'm going to go over to the right because I think Mr. Brock Williams is. I know he's slightly on the younger side. Pouring back some spaces, but it's not ideal. 15 seconds off of Aiden now. At least it's easy to spot Aiden and what one's going to be a position. We just have to look for the one yellow bike on the track. God, he's miles in front. Here, all these are lappers. Someone's retired, someone's in the pits. Oh my god, I can't even triple anything at the moment. This is rough, man. Yeah, what annoys me is the lead was 42 seconds ahead of me at one point. It is now 26. In amongst all the drama, and once I've finally got out of the issues, started gaining time, but far too late. Big old freeway battle for P3 though. This is a position right in front of me here. Oh, you gotta be joking. Why has my front end just veered off to the right into that bale? There's no one coming, I can rejoin safely. I don't feel like I've done anything wrong there and my bike just turned right. Oh, we're dead again. Oh, holy front end, man. Think about outside in the corner, why not? There's no point in risking it and trying to hug the inside at all. God, these whoops are getting munched. Oh, there's two positions in front of me, okay. Oh, 5 laps to go. Oh, apparently I've got a ridiculous amount of cuts. They're right in front of me, but I'm 5 seconds back. Joking. That'll be such a slow section for me now. Why'd I do that? Don't go over the bar stall. Doing some risky stuff that I shouldn't be doing. Adam! My god. Adam, please. Oh, just get out of the main line, please, I beg. Oh. Oh, there's a big blue flag up in the top corner. Just go a little bit wide. There we go, now I can get over that clean. A little bit too clean. OJ'd it a little bit there. Oh, go, like, I'm being beaten on cuts, which is why I'm getting annoyed by being held up. Oh, we're dead here. We're dead here. Oh, how have I survived that? The time that I should have crashed on the alive. Don't jump right, don't jump right, don't jump right. Might just need to send Barbosa a compilation of hitting wall jumps in this game. 2 laps to go. Be like, bruh, why is my front end so wobbly? Why are my arms turned to noodles? Oh my Christ, that has sent me so high. But over those walls as well, I lean forwards, try and put as much weight onto the front end as possible to stop it from going super light and wonky. It really doesn't matter. I know you can hit it like straighter than I'm hitting it right now to give yourself a better chance. You just then don't get much of a drive down it on the backside to get a good run through the loops. I like a catch-22. Oh god, dinner's coming up now. Trying to straight line it at a diagonal like that. These whoops are ridiculous. Oh, why? Good. This is Finn right in front of me here as well. I've got like 5 seconds of cuts from somewhere. So I am not happy with that. The fact that I was 42 seconds behind. And I've come back to be 20 seconds off. Ah. Me no happy. Me very angry man. But doesn't mean anything. It's pre-season. No points involved. And there's a second moto to try and do better. Stone, if you're watching this, never, ever, 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 ever put a wall jump after a start straight. Ever. Again. Awful decision. I don't know how you think 22 people were getting over that cleanly. It's never going to go well. The best you can hope for is to try and like go next to the person in front of you, but obviously when the track's only wide enough for like 6 bikes, you end up getting backed up a little bit. No, they don't. Well, I hope they don't reset the erode. They don't usually reset the erode. It's just the typical thing wheres of bikes feeling god-awful in corners, front ends tucking everywhere, like netcode pinging people all over the place as well. I'm not surprised that I'm not surprised that a lot of people left. Noticed that in last Supercross season, it seemed to be a common thing as well of getting like quite unlucky at the start and then finding some sort of a flow in the middle to where like my overall time to the leader starts coming down. So it's like if I was up there and battling in the first place, I'd be slightly pulling away. And I think knowing the fact that you're fast enough but just getting unlucky is more frustrating than just being too slow. So when I'm racing against Skills outdoors and he's 3 seconds like faster than me, I'm like, okay, I can accept that now. Like he's gone, but I'm not catching him. But yes, not great. I thought I had a decent jump out of the gate as well, but everyone else just left me behind, so I'm not sure what to do on the start. I definitely think I had the right idea by checking up, but then there were so many people in front of me by the time we got to the wall, I had no chance. No, I don't think that's the case, Leyland. I think he spent a lot longer than a day on it. I know that I think Reaper's a tester for it as well. I think he's just trying something new. Different like templates to the 2023 season. Oh god, I've got Skills on my right now. I can't hate him for trying something new. Like, it's always good to try extra things. I definitely think the 2023 track templates were better than this one so far. But this is going to be interesting, because now we start the race with that much erode. And we just have to try and survive the start again. I'm annoyed that they banned the Linda launch, because that was kind of like my secret weapon for getting out the gate. And Skills just bangs it up in third gear and accelerates and goes, but I don't know how he does it without looping. I kind of got to try and find like a little in-between that works. Yeah, I'm not against that lane. So I actually just missed the gate drop, so I was looking at chat. I know that when I was... I wasn't a big fan of Daytona that we done last year, which was a custom layout. Oh, I'm so fed up of Ping in this game. I barely touched him and I just got yeeted and he didn't get affected at all. Also, I saw that Mr. Chicken, just missing the wall out completely. Scumbag. Where are we at this time? P7! Oh, we're at the back again! Yeah! Yep, I thought I'd get that sent behind me, so I jumped to the right. Oh my god. People are deadly. I see bikes flying. Where do I go here? Where do I go here? Oh, thread the needle. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, the front ends on these OEMs. Yeah, get wrecked. Didn't realise I'd attached a trampoline to my front wheel. If it's open class, can I rock up on the enduro bikes at round 1? Oh, I'm dead. Front end again. It's coming, can quickly dart across. It's not hard to just take a half second to look before you pull back on. Oh, front end twitched on the face to jump again, so we didn't go over that one. God, Joseph, run away. Retreat before it's too late, this is not good. We've got madmen like Cass in front of me just sending it onto the second tabletop. Hope you're doing very well. Thank you very much for the 20, sir. Thank you for slightly easing my pain and suffering. That wasn't even Cass, who was it? It was Hakon. Oh my Christ. Ah, I love it, Road. Let's randomly make it so we yeet 10 times further than usual. I haven't sent that at all. I've hit it exactly the same as I have other laps because now it's slightly more eroded. It wants to send me up to the moon. Oh my god. It's gonna break. It's gonna tiptoe through here. Excuse me, Neon.
It's your boy.
This is outrageous. This is... Oh god, this ends up not being racing against people. It ends up racing against the track. Get me out of that rut. I don't want no part of that rut. Then yeet me. Big yeet. Out of that deep rut as well. Walk bike down. Oh, that's chicken again. Yeah, these boys here are mixing up their lines a little bit. I don't mind that left side still, even though it's eroded. Oh my god, that was so lucky. You know what? I'm not going for the triple. We're going to double in. Then we're going to triple. Going to step over. Try and do it smart. I'm going to go so slow into this so I don't hit Aiden up the arse. Start changing down the gears early too so I don't go off the track like Aiden did. No shot. Jesus, man. Well, that was a good track entry there. I was like, stayed nice and over to the right hand side. Sender, bud. I am definitely going to get cuts. I don't know how many seconds it's worth. No, stay away from the bales. Oh, chicken's having weak dramas again. Keep that bike away from me. I mean, I do like Enduro, so I should be enjoying this. Oh, I don't know, though. Bit different to the Enduro that I'm used to. Oh my god, I didn't even want to try quadding that, and again, I've just been yeeted to the moon. I turn around. That's what I'm saying, it's survival, like Darks is in P3. I'm not getting over the finish line, jump! Right, I didn't crash. Dark's ping seems to be a bit better today by the looks of it. Like, why are you sending that? You didn't downside the triple well at all. Please don't crash in the whips for a third time, chicken. Why have I just fucking looped my Larry there? So going back to tripling. Not very well there. Well, I didn't dislike that coming out of the rut a little bit earlier. Just make me fucking crash rather than letting me do a discotheque for 10 seconds. It's just stupid. Ah. Keep getting reminded while I dislike our dev right now. Doesn't update the basic things in the game. It needs fixing. So frustrating. Like, there's loads of times where I'd rather it just make me crash rather than having me sit there for ages spinning around in circles. Oh, just have a day off. Oh, I can't turn without the front end collapsing. Yeah, yeet. It's funny that when I get... Well, I was going to say when I get better starts. I had a barely better start. I was still right back there. That I end up finishing worse. This is just pathetic, man. Look how much time I'm going to lose because there's just no actual whoop section left on the right anymore. Do I say anything? I feel like I don't need to. Like, you can see how stupid it is. I don't know why, like halfway through the Supercross season... Like, oh, what is this? Halfway through the Supercross season, Stone started making it so the whoops eroded unevenly, so it wasn't just one massive trench the whole way through. And for some reason he stopped doing that, so now they've just gone back to being garbage and non-existent. This is actually unreal. I don't think I've ever had a race where my front end's been so dog shit. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I couldn't imagine any other bike around here, because this is the best of a bad bunch in terms of front end. You can miss a lap or something, because it's in P14. What am I watching? Like, Cass, like, you've almost kamikazed me on the other side of the track last lap, and now you're absolutely yeeting out the inside. Like, just chill. I complained when the track released because it came out like 7 hours before we were due to race, and I was like, it's a test race, what's it matter? I was like, well, it matters because the racing ends up being god-awful because everyone's grinded the track so much that they try sending qualifying laps every single lap without fail, regardless on who's in front of them or around them. Right, Skills has literally quit. Skills isn't racing anymore. Chicken's doing wheelies around the map, and he's meant to be, I say he's meant to be a host, like, he usually hosts the opposite coast or region if there is one, but it's not because it's joined. How can it go this wrong? How? And fair play to Finn, he's absolutely barking out in front, he's munching. Got like a 30-second lead on everyone. Where am I in? P9? Oh my god, I'm in P9. Where are we at? We're only halfway through! Oh my god. My best lap's a 104. What am I watching? What? What? Akon's just been sniped by Neon. Get over it. And again, stretch her out. Blech! Yeah, this is not Supercross. Neon, if you're cutting the track to take people out, I swear to Christ, you're getting protested so hard. What an absolute gremlin, what's he doing? Alright, well Neon's not racing this series. What an idiot. Some people actually do show their age so much that I know he's a child, but why you got to ruin it for other people? Honestly, check over my shoulder now to see if I'm about to get sniped by a 13-year-old. Oh my lord. You think you'd get used to it after a while and you'd get numb to it, but it generally shocks me every time, like people's IQ. There's no way he can still be on the same lap as me, because he literally just sniped Hakon across the map, like 3 corners earlier. There's no way he's got up, done the whole track, got on my cheeks, past me. And my best bet would be he's just gone straight on, or carried on in the whoops. Going for it again. Oh, he's back again. Oh my Christ. Do I just leave? There's 13 laps left, it's an absolute shit show. I mean, there's no points involved at all. Neon's trying to get his 2 seconds of fame. Let Finn pass like the good lapper I am. Nice. Stone, I hope you actually listen to our opinions for once and don't just say next round will be better. I hope you take it on board and make changes. I really do, because after how unenjoyable the aerial outdoors tracks have been to play, I was so hopeful for these. I really was. This is not it. This isn't racing at this point. I don't know what this is. I mean, at least I'm keeping up with Finn. So, who knows? If it improves by round 1, we're good to go. Also, he has got 2 weeks now before round 1. It got delayed. It was meant to be on the 17th, but it's now on the 24th. Oh wait, Cam's just gone to take out the leader, surely. You're more mature than that, Cam. I guess not. He's just cut across the track, or he's gone to the pits, one or two. Leon's back. It's P11. Imagine being so dog shit at the game you can't take someone out properly. That's outrageous. At least when I line someone up, I take him out. And again. Oh, I don't think we're getting up over that. No, I guess not. A stone usually throws a server up and then just disappears and waits for it to finish. There's rarely someone in here watching and moderating things. Oh, he finally got me on his, like, 4th attempt. Well done, Leon. How many people we got left in it? Trying to look on the map. I mean, we've still got a good amount of people circulating the track. Oh, Chicken's back on the course as well, rather than wheeling around the outside. Love that. Whoever that is, isn't. Big quad. Quad god. Oh yeah, Neon won't be racing the rest of the series. I'm not sure of it. Yeah, look, Neon won't be racing the rest of this series. I could be petty enough to make him get blacklisted from all of MX bikes, to be honest, if I wanted to. It's very easy to do so. Oh, Jackson, fair play. I'll give you props for that. Rest in pepperoni. League low, let him back by again. Yeah, good lap of mentality. Even amongst the shit show, you can still try and show a little bit of respect. Jack, I'm not sure if you were just tuning in late, but if you had any eyes, you would have seen what happened and he tried doing them multiple times before I took him out. So please make sure you get your information correct before you come and look silly. I feel like if someone cuts across the track to try and take you out, and then tries about 3 or 4 times, you're allowed to give them a little bit of a lob slap off the track. And that is the issue, DiGiorno's, is the mentality like that is why ruin everybody else's race just because you don't care. Because some people do. It's nice to get good practice in and try and have some good proper Supercross racing. Not having people riding backwards on the track taking people out. You have all day every day to go and care as little as you want, in public lobbies, in your own friend lobbies, whatever. It's not that hard to just try and act like an adult in 2 20-lap mains in Supercross. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh. How far am I off P5? If the stats ever update. Have a look. Is it ever going to update? Hello? Please? 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 No, Max Hud. Max Hud brocked. Brocked. Oh, now Cass is going backwards. Just leave the race. I know majority of this community is 15 and it's to be expected, but it still blows my mind. Just go to the pits or leave. I'm not sure what China protests trying to make. Yeah, Jack, please read what Loki-san has just put, because I literally said it to you once already. Like, you clearly don't have all the facts. To make it the Wage Supercross Championship. I feel like 1 takeout for the cost of 5 attempts before is not a bad thing. I'm not sure if that's stooping to the level, I'm pretty sure that's just vengeance. I'd expect the same if I was trying to take someone out over and over and they punted me, I wouldn't get upset about it. Oh god, there's actually no whips left, it's gone. Oh, it's so low. Which is weird, because... Okay. Which is odd, because in the first moto, I swear we had no road for ages, and then it just suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Well, that was a shit show. Oh, Jack's getting harsh words out now. Must be upsetting, being a spectator. Complaining about a race that you're not even in. Yeah, it's on 0.3. Well, that was one of the biggest shit shows I've ever had in this game. Didn't even try to take you out until you punted him. Yeah, I don't know about that, Whoopsie. I'm not sure if you saw him cut, like literally yeet across the track and destroy Hakon in front of me, and then continue to cut the track and be right on my arse and dive up the inside multiple times. I'm not sure that's a riding style. I think that's just negative IQ. I know he's young, so you could take that as an excuse, I guess. I mean, a lot of people in the community are quite young. But it's pretty damn stupid. Oh, I'd love to read the chat and see what's going on there. Cam, Cass, fine. Right, let's have a look. Let's go to the top. Got hit with a good race lens. Kicking with the spam. Organised race. Yeah, we do need someone in the lobby keeping an eye on things because it's just ridiculous. What a shit show. I get you'll suck, but why are you riding it backwards? Aiden's not happy at all. People cutting the track everywhere. Element guys are idiots except for Tyler. I think me and Linz were just getting taken out by Neon the whole time. Oh look, it wasn't just me that he was going for. But hate on Linz because he's the guy with the subscribers, so everything he does gets scrutinised so much. Just trying to ride the track. I have like 10 clips of them. Got to ruin everyone else's races. Lowest pace of SX I've ever done. Shit show. I didn't know the people behind WSX can name this a pro race. Yeah, it just wasn't enjoyable at all. What did I finish? Just one. I only had 1 second of cuts. That's pretty good. Pretty epic. I only ended up. My maths isn't mathing. 13 seconds off the back of Aiden as well. It's good fun. Oh no, Adam. There's people in this chat as well that are moaning at me because I took Neon out once after he tried punting me multiple times. I don't understand the excuse of saying it's a pre-season race. It is a race to practice for the actual season with the same rule set. It's the same qualifying, it's the same format. I don't understand why cutting the track to take people out or riding backwards should just be like, you know what, it's gone. It doesn't matter anymore. So, yeah, I now know that like Neon's in here trying to be funny for his other 12-year-old friends that he sat in a Discord call with. No issue with getting rid of him. He's not going to be doing the entirety of the series, so hope he had fun today. Yeah, that was a bit of a shit show. I hope that either the erode is turned down slightly, or the way the jumps and the corners are changed a bit. Maybe they're a little bit more shallow for the actual series. I would also hope to see some sort of admin sat in the server as well. That would be a good idea. Yeah, I mean, even Finn won that race, and he's coming in here saying like, "What the fuck was that?" Because that was embarrassing, honestly. So yeah, all good fun. I can see you. I can see who's Neon's friends anyway, so they're all getting gone. I don't think the track should be reset. I do think the road should be kept, but then I guess it should just be a little bit less. And we had. Yeah, we had 11 people actually complete that race. Or actually, like, try to complete it. Which is outrageous. Neon did actually get black flags, so I'm guessing someone in here got rid of him. That was one of the races of all time. As one of the races. What was... Oh, I was way off anyway. I was like 2.2 seconds off. Yeah, that was interesting. I don't like Cam in the nicest way possible. You're not helping yourself at all there, like yeeting across the track. Like even if the rest of the race is going to shit, you should still have like the mentality to just keep riding it as if it's a normal one. I mean, like Cass is riding backwards on the track, who is your team leader, which doesn't look great. I know it's a lot to ask for, but oh, I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if there's a lot of people that aren't allowed to race round one, is all. Yeah, just like feel free to take them out if you're on the track with them, but don't go like cutting across the track or going out of bounds or anything like that. Like Neon was being the child that he is, trying to take me and Adam out all the time. And I just waited until I was in the same corner as him and yeeted him off the track. I didn't go cutting across the track, riding here, there and everywhere. It's just like, just do it when you can. All I'm saying that there is no there's no reward for trying to be the bigger person in any scenario, so... I feel like, unfortunately, if I just say F it and start cutting the track and taking everyone out, I get in trouble more than most, because I'm me. I thought I had like a watermark on my TV here. I didn't realise it was my boot. I was trying to rub it off with my finger. Yeah, I think this is definitely definitely one of them races that we can hopefully just completely remove from our minds. If round 1 goes similar at all, I might just bin off the series. Part of me wants to do it because there's a lot of prize money on the line for it, which is what makes things even more frustrating, because this would have been a great chance to practice for everything. But you know, you can only do so much. I was very excited, and now not so much for round 1, but we'll see. I'm sure Stoney's going to watch this and have a very sleepless night over it, and I reckon round 1's track will probably be a lot better, or the erode will be slightly less. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, a 4th and a 5th is not really how I expected today to be going. I think I got like 4th overall. Not too sure. But it doesn't matter at all. Yeah, I think I'm going to do what Tom says. I'm just going to go do Bike Life, download my Nike Tech Fleece, my Jordans and my balaclava, and just wheelie for a few hours. So I'm going to love you and leave you. I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the evening, but tomorrow's video is the most fun video that I've ever made. Genuinely. Like, it's 20 minutes long, it's all like quite highly edited together. I really enjoyed it. Charlie did get the Tech Fleece, Alex, yes. Yeah, it's pretty wild. So I'm going to disappear now and probably cry myself to sleep a little bit. Maybe have a wank. We'll see how it goes. Catch you boys next time.